This morning I've taken the bus from KL Central up to Genting Highlands, so just been dropped at the Oana bus terminal, which is outside some outlets and kind of like a little mall. And yeah, just going to take a taxi from here just down the hill a little bit to where I'm going to start my hike up Gunung, Bunga, Buah. So they should be here to pick me up soon and then I'll be off. So I've started out on the trail, been going for probably 15, 20, 30 minutes now and getting along at a furious pace really. Trail starts out with a sign that basically suggests that you're going to be shot if you proceed any further. So I suspect there's a better entry to the one that I used, although the one that I used is the one that's marked on Google Maps. Anyway, it joins what looks to be a more established route. More established at some point, like it looks like it was an actual sealed road at some point. It's a lot rougher than that now, so don't think anyone's bringing any vehicles along here. Anyway, yeah, thick jungle. I can hear monkeys howling away in the distance somewhere. Yeah, over in that direction I can hear the monkeys hollering away. Must be having a good time of it because it's not too long since that last little video. I thought I was only about 20 minutes into the walk then, but I just looked at the clock and it's about 50 minutes since I set out, and I just reached a turn off from that sort of, let's call it a main route, an old road, to what's I'm sure going to be a scramble going up the last bit. So GBB, Gunung, Buah, Buah, might have to subtitle that. And yeah, off I go. It's getting steeper and I'm getting sweatier. I think we're at like 1300 meters or something like that. So it's a lot cooler than central Kuala Lumpur. It's probably low, like very low 20s, 22 or something. But yeah, I'm going up pretty steep and it's very humid. Anyway, I just noticed this tree root on the path that looked like it was moving. Definitely bugs are a bit of a concern. So it's about an hour and 40 minutes since I first set out now. I've come to a little point called Rock Garden, which is a good little viewing point. And from here I've got about another 200 meters of height to gain to get to the summit. It's 1430. So yeah, about 600 meters of height gain in total from the start. So I've got about a third of the height gain to go, but it's a much shorter distance across, so it's getting a bit steep. So apparently it's about another 40 minutes according to my map from here to the summit. So anyway, I'll get up to the top and then head back. This is a good little open area, a lot fewer, well, I'm not getting attacked by insects quite as much, so maybe I'll have a rest and something to eat on the way back. So I've made it to the top, which is marked by this big pyramid behind me, which must have been quite a mission to get up here. I'm gonna keep shuffling around, by the way, because there's a few of the big stinging fly tropical things. Anyway, quite an interesting little walk. Becomes really rainforesty and mossy as you know, you get higher up. So it's quite a sandy base at the start and more of a light brown sort of sand, and then as you get up it's much darker earth and thick kind of mossy forest that I'm a big fan of. So yeah, nice little mission out of Kuala Lumpur. Be good if trails like this were made a bit more accessible, so I had to kind of dig around to find out this place exists, and there's that big sign down the bottom that suggests you're going to get shot if you proceed kind of thing. But yeah, it'd be good if there were a few trails that were easily accessed at this kind of 1,000+ meter altitude. It's a great way to, you know, nearby to Kuala Lumpur. It's a great way to escape the city heat. So anyway, I'm going to wander back a little ways. There's a much more open area back there with views that are more visible. It's kind of a somewhat open view here, but it's not much of a view now with the fog or the clouds. So anyway, I'm going to wander back, see if I can have something to eat without getting eaten alive by these little bee things. and then yeah, head my way back. Anyway, off I go.